I'm sure we've all asked ourselves, what if it happened to me, or could it happen to me? But you can never prepare yourself for if it does happen to you. Long story short, it was just not too long ago. I was kind of sick, but not really, really, really sick. I was a bit feverish, and I had a really nasty cough, and a pretty violent cough, where you'd cough all the air out of your lungs and then you'd gag type of cough. So, but after about 4 or 5 days, it started getting all better. But then the next day, things took a turn. I coughing up little streaks of blood in my phlegm. It's little streaks of blood. So coughing up blood is not a good thing. And I thought, okay, maybe I got a bronchial infection. And so I'm thinking, okay, will this go away on its own, or should I go to the hospital? I probably should. So the next day, I'm still thinking about it. And then I go to bed, and then I'm getting these pains, like spasm pains, in my lower abdomen and into my back. Yeah, like a spasm pain that, once it grabs onto you, it won't let go. That type of pain. So I'm thinking, yeah, I better go to the hospital. So the next day I went, and they kind of fast-tracked me through when I told them about coughing up blood. Okay, so anyways, they x-rayed me. And the doctor said, there's nothing on the x-ray that shows anything. And the doctor asked me, do you have any pain in any of your legs? And I said, my left leg is kind of, my calf, the calf of my left leg is kind of bugging me a bit. And he said, you might have a blood clot in your leg, like deep vein thrombosis, that could have migrated and went into your lung. Pulmonary embolism. And I thought, oh, that could be. So they did a ultrasound on my leg, and sure enough, they found a blood clot in my leg. So they decided, okay, we'll do a CT scan on your lungs. So they did the CT scan. I think maybe all that coughing has messed up my voice, I don't know. So they did the CT scan on my lungs. And so I'm sitting there waiting for the doctor to come in and give me the results. And the doctor walks in and said, yeah, there's a blood clot in my lung. And I thought, okay, now I know. End of story. But I mentioned about how you just can't prepare yourself for it. Aside from the blood clot, the doctor said, they also found a tumor. Yeah. So I didn't take that too well, because, my mom, I found this out on the 1st of this month, the June 1st, and I didn't take it too well because, 2 months prior to that, my mom died of lung cancer. So I'm sitting there thinking the same thing that took her could be in me. So yeah, I didn't take it too well. Yeah, the doctor said they also found a tumor, and it could be cancerous. Could be. Well, anyway. So yeah. Didn't see that coming. So the doctor said, you'll be getting a call, I think, from the oncology center within 4 or 5 business days. So sure enough, within about 4 or 5 days, the phone rings. But it wasn't the oncology center. It was a separate clinic, and it was a respirologist. They said, you have an appointment, come in tomorrow. Okay. Okay, so, and another thing I wasn't prepared for was the doctor was looking at the CT scan, and he said there's a nodule. They call them nodules. There's also a nodule on your left lung. Okay, so both lower lobes. You know, your lungs are in three lobes. So both lower lobes. So yeah, I wasn't expecting that. So what the doctor said was, first we do blood work, then you'll get a call within about 2 weeks for a CT scan, because I guess he wants to scan my entire body to make sure there's nothing else anywhere in my body that doesn't belong there, and also a biopsy. So, you know, I just gotta wait and see what's going to happen. And of course, when I got home, yeah, of course, I sat in front of my computer and I typed in just about every question you could possibly imagine. Yeah, and one of them struck me was multiple nodules could be like benign cystic lung disease. Yeah, benign cysts. So I'm hoping maybe that's what it is. But so, anyways, I forgot to ask the doctor, why not just surgically remove this? You know, whatever. I'm assuming that they want to do a biopsy first to make sure whether it's because if 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 it was benign, then they'd be doing it like a double lobectomy, and I'd lose 30%. I'd unnecessarily lose 30% of my lung capacity if they were both benign. But the one on the right side, you know, it is nagging me a bit, so maybe they'll remove that, and then the one on the left side, maybe they'll leave that. I don't know. So I don't know what the situation's going to be yet. But yeah, I wasn't prepared for that, that's for sure. So anyways, I guess I'll make another video when I find out more about this.